For this project, we're going to be working on a 2002 Subaru Impreza WRX. I got this car for a really good price. It only has 57,000 miles on the engine. It's got a JDM EJ205 in it. It's in very good condition mechanically. However, the body is incredibly rusty. The rear quarters, they're pretty much completely gone. And then the rocker panels are absolutely destroyed with the rust. So my plan with this car now is just to make it as presentable as possible. I'm a real estate agent, so I'm going to be wanting to have something that's a little bit more presentable to work with. So we are going to dive into fixing the rust here.
So my dog decided to hop into this shot. That's Jeffrey. She's 2 years old almost. But looking at these rockers, they're pretty much gone. The pinch welds are completely rusted through on the bottom, so how I'm going to repair that is still being figured out currently. The rear quarters, I've done these before. I'm just going to patch in some new metal and then close up the holes. As far as fixing the rocker panels, I'm planning on cutting all of that metal out and welding in some angled steel, probably about 4 inches by 4 inches. I'm hoping that the way that I weld the angle steel in, that it'll give me some extra structural rigidity along with a jacking point to lift the car up. So I'm actually about to start beginning to fix this car. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking it's a waste of time, that this thing's an absolute rust bucket. And I would normally tend to agree with you, but I like making challenges for myself, and I need to work with what I currently have. So right now you're watching me cut out everything that I can on the rocker panel. It goes a lot deeper than I thought it would. The structure underneath the rocker panel was giving me a lot of trouble. It was rusted almost all the way through, and like I said, the pinch welds were almost completely gone also. So I'm pretty much flattening everything out and hoping to add some new structure in there with the angle. So from there I jump straight into the quarter panel. I've done this before and it's kind of a pain in the butt, especially when you get down into that wheel well. It's easy enough to shape the arch of the wheel well, however, over in that area where I'm cutting right now is not an easy place to work with. So I need to find a better way than I did last time to patch that. Now I am not claiming to be a body expert at this point. However, I have done this before and it worked out pretty well. I was able to get a pretty good result. But like I said, I'm not an expert, and nor do I claim to be one. If you're taking on the same project that I am, you really should be drilling out all the spot welds and just completely replacing the panel. Since my main goal is to make this car look presentable, I'm just going to do what I'm doing currently, and I'm not planning on keeping this car forever. Once I go to get rid of it, I won't be selling it to anyone. It's going to be parted out, and then I'm taking all the good parts for my next project. After I finished all the cutting, I went and painted over all the bare metal just so that it didn't rust even more while I'm not working on it. I'm not sure when the next time I'm going to be working on it is, so it's better safe than sorry. If you have any questions on how I'm doing any of this process, feel free to comment down below. I'll get back to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.